This feels nice. What's this? Oh, no way. Oh, bro. Got some Versace. Let's go. What's going on, guys? We have a lot planned for today's video. For starters, we're going to get some of these orders from yesterday that sold, ship them out, and drop them off at the post office. And from there, we're going to be heading over to our first pickup of the day, which is a Nintendo Wii lot. After that, we plan on strolling through and hitting up some thrift stores, maybe a couple of Goodwills. Because a few hours after that, at 3:30, we plan on picking up a lot of some die-cast cars. And then after that, we plan on heading over and hitting up some more Goodwills. But before we get started with today's video, I'd like to announce a little giveaway that we're doing on this brand new page. When we hit 1,000 subscribers, we'll be giving away $100 to one of you guys. And when we hit 10,000 subscribers, we'll be giving away $1,000 to one of our lucky subscribers. All you have to do is like, comment down below, and subscribe. With that being said, let's go and get these orders that sold yesterday and ship them off to their new homes. So starting off with number one, I picked this up at a garage sale last weekend for $2 and it sold for $8.25. And number two here, we have this Revel promo car. I paid $5 at a garage sale and it sold for $20. And boom, the sale of the day. This is another one that I picked up from Facebook Marketplace last week for $6 cash. And as you can see, it sold for $76. This is the highest selling one that we've had so far. So it's been a huge score from all those items that we got from that guy. All right, guys, we just got that stuff dropped off at the post office. Hopping on the highway now and heading out about 5 minutes away for the Wii pickup. All right, guys, good news. Everything checked out perfectly. She was the nicest lady ever. She ended up giving me her number in case anything doesn't work in the future. I can always take it back, so it gave me a lot of trust. But with this, we have a lot of opportunities with it. I plan on actually selling the Wii with a couple of the games by itself on Marketplace. And then I plan on taking the extra nunchuck and controller and selling that on eBay, which sells for about $10 to $15. So I paid her $55. When you cut out the $15 from the nunchucks, or $10 to $15, I have basically $45 in. And I think I can get close to $100 for the rest of the stuff. So all in all, it'll be around a $50 to $60 profit. All right, so originally my plan was to get busy and start hitting some thrift stores after this sale because we have a couple hours until we have to go pick up those die-cast cars. However, my brother decided it was an awesome idea to go and catch COVID. So I'm about to go get COVID testing because I don't want to be dealing with people or be face-to-face with people if I potentially do have it, because that's not fair for them. I'm not super worried about it myself, but we are going to go get tested. I haven't seen my brother in a few days, and he just kind of started getting symptoms. It's actually been 5 days now since I see him, so I really should be okay. But because of the fact that I deal with people face-to-face and do hand-to-hand transactions, it would make me feel a lot better if I'm not putting anyone at risk. So that's why I'm about to go do that. All right, so we are just pulling up. I ended up having to drive a half hour for this place, but I'm doing it for you guys because this is the only testing site in the area that gives you back results in like 30 minutes or so. Otherwise, I'd have to wait a whole day and I wouldn't be able to continue this video. So this half hour drive was all for you guys. Hopefully everything will be set. We'll be able to continue our day. Got the big news. It's only been a half hour and we already got the call letting us know that we are good to go. I am so happy we made the trip out here because it was really going to ruin my day if I was going to have to wait 24 hours to get tested. However, on this journey, I ended up deciding to kind of cool it in this parking lot at this Walmart because this Walmart always has a bunch of the boxes that I need to ship out. The 6x6x6 and the 11x7x4, whatever they are. It's the perfect size and they're super durable and they're super cheap. So hopefully we can go into this Walmart and snag some of those, because it's been a while since I've been able to find some of them, so I've been having to order them through Uline as well as Amazon, which kind of bumps up the prices. So hopefully we can get some luck on some boxes. I was obviously hoping for a few more boxes than that, but I can't complain because the majority of times when I hit these Walmarts, they are completely out. I don't know if it's you guys buying them all up or what, but it's kind of hard to beat 52 cents per box on those smaller ones. On the plus side, I forgot that I was almost completely out of bubble wrap at home and probably will only be able to make it through like 1 or 2 orders. So depending on how today's sales go, I'm happy that I picked this up and saved myself a trip tonight. Our time is working out perfectly. We're about a half hour from home, which is where I'm meeting the next lady with those die-cast cars. I'm actually meeting her at her work. She gets out at 3:30. I believe they're her husband's or something like that. So I'm not going to be able to go in there and videotape because it'd be a little weird walking into a dentist office all cammed up.
Stu, you're a dentist. Hey, don't try and get fancy.
It's not fancy if it's true.
I'll get back with you guys as soon as we get there. All right, so we're just about to pull up on this next deal. I ended up making a quick stop at home to drop off the Wii and all that stuff that we got earlier, as well as the boxes and stuff, just to free up some room, because after we get this, I plan on hitting up some thrift stores and a couple Goodwills along the way to see if we can make some big time moves today. All right, guys, so we just got these model cars picked up. We're gonna go through all of them when we end up getting back later tonight. However, as you can see for this one, just right on the top, basically pays for half of the initial cost that we had invested into it. Right now, we're gonna head off to a local thrift store that I've never been to before. However, I looked up some of the reviews and they said the prices are pretty reasonable and that all the vendors are pretty cool.
Bruh. Bruh.
So that first stop was a complete dud, as you saw. Like I said, I've never been to either of these stores that we're stopping at, so I really had no idea what to expect. There was a lot of just older items there for, I would say, mostly women, honestly. There was a lot of like dishware and that kind of stuff that I'm not really in the market for. I don't know if all the affordable prices listed in the reviews were from, you know, those type of buyers, because I'm not really familiar with that market, or if it was just a lot of the vendors leaving those reviews to get people to come in there. But we are just about to pull up to the second spot, and hopefully we can have a little bit more luck. So we just got done at this second antique store, and I'm not even gonna waste my time with the footage for you guys because it was just as bad, if not worse, than the first store. I was only in there for 5 minutes and I knew kind of right away. So I am giving up my luck on the thrift stores today, and we are going to head to the Goodwill that's nearby. This Goodwill store that we're going to, I've had the most luck at, and I'm really hoping we can turn today's awful luck around. Tag, New Mexico State University. Solid score on this one. Oh, all right. There's a nice little LL Bean. Pretty sure these sell for around like $15 to $20. Add it in. Okay, here we go. This is a nice little Masters polo. I'm a golfer. I know these sell for around 20 to 25. Oh, look at here. All right. Nice little Calvin Klein windbreaker sports jacket. Nice. Oh, no way. No way. Got some Versace. Let's go.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey, where's the freaking gabagoo?
So my reaction to that last find was nowhere near what I was actually feeling. There was a lot of other flippers in there. If I got too excited, they probably would have came over to where I was at and started picking through all the sports coats. I wanted to make sure that there was no other Versace stuff before I ended up leaving. So on that note, we're about to head back home and post all of this stuff that we picked up this afternoon, as well as kind of go through the items that sold while we were out and about. I ended up having 5 items selling on us. The first one was one that we picked up at the thrift store last week, I believe, for $3, and it sold for $9.95. Right here were also 4 pickups from the Facebook Marketplace, $6 cash each, kind of like the ones that we sold earlier today. This one sold for $16.25. This one sold for $15. This one sold for $13. And then this one sold for $12.95. This is the Wii pickup that we paid $55 for. As you can see, these controllers and nunchucks by themselves, lotted up, sell for around $15 to $20. That's what I plan on doing with one of these, and I plan on saving the other pair and selling it with the Wii and the Wii balance board with the 2 games that it came with on Facebook Marketplace. I think I can get around $100 for all of this combined, give someone a deal, and then throwing in the extra 20 here, we'll have $120 in total sales with initial investment of $55. So we're pretty much gonna double our money on all this stuff here. All right, so I know you guys wanted to get a little up close video of the Versace suit here. As you can see in the back, it's got the VVVVV. And open it up right here. See right there, it says Versace. And it's just very, very well put together. I could tell right away by touching it that it was different material, and I still can't believe we got this. Here, these are some of the die-cast cards that we picked up earlier. As you can see, a lot of these are still sealed and in the box, but just taking a quick little peek, you can see what our profits are going to be on all of these. I appreciate everyone tuning in today. If you have questions about anything we talked about, just leave a question down below and I'll for sure get back with you. Or if you have any recommendations about things you want me to talk about in the future, leave that down below too.